Hi everyone, I'm back again. So today I wanted to this video I want to talk about the experience I had with chanting last night. Basically, I don't chant as much, when I don't need to. I'm pretty lazy. But last night it was a very special night, very harsh night actually, because um, my bladder was acting up. Well, since my accident, I wasn't able to pee because of the spinal cord injury. I wasn't able to pee, and then I have to be street cast, and now I could actually pee on my own, but it's very sporadic. It just pees by itself. It's uncontrolled, and I used to say that like I'm like a broken garden sprinkler. Like it just goes off like that on its own, and it's um not easy to deal with. But like now it's getting much better, much better. I'm able to have like 30 seconds or like almost to a minute of like time to get something ready, either if it's urinals or like pull out my pants when I'm in wheelchair, and like making some arrangements so that I can catch it. I try my best not to pee in the diaper. I'm still wearing a diaper right now. But sometimes, a lot of times, it just you can catch it 100%, which is fine. But I realized that when I try to hold the urine a little bit longer than I should, um, then it tends to give my bladder this like spasm. It goes into like very sporadic spasm where it doesn't really have any urines left, but it's keep telling my brain that there is more urine and that I want it to pass, and then it just doesn't come out. And that tormenting sort of like cycle would go on for hours. That's what happened last night. I've had this kind of episode three, four times now, maybe three or four times now, and it's really unpleasant. It's so painful, and to the point that I couldn't even sleep. I think I slept by 2, just because out of this back and forth. I even like try to stand up, because one I can, and two I just felt like maybe it'll help, and it really did help, but only temporarily. Um, so it was really painful. It was really hard, because I keep wanting to urinate, and it just doesn't come out, and it could feel like the inside is like not doing well. I was like this close to actually like straight cath, which means like sticking a tube back in and just like get out as much as I can, but I'm happy that I didn't. And instead I started chanting. I started chanting Sadhguru's Brahman Dasvalupa, that chanting. So what he says is that when we're doing this chanting, we are able to sync with him, or receive his grace. And whenever we're in fear, we're in doubt, we're in suffering, you could chant this. We could chant this chant, and then that's that's the chant that will receive his grace. So I was chanting along, and then I by doing the chanting, I immediately refocus my mind from like the bladder to my body, because I was doing this lying down, and then the vibration with the sounds are just quite easy to feel. And then as time goes by, miraculously, my bladder stopped acting up, and it no longer gave me the pain anymore. It no longer having the spasm, and I think after chanting for like, I don't even know how long, honestly. After a while, I was able to pee, and it still kind of burned. It still kind of hurt, but I was able to like let it out quite easily, and that was it. And I don't know if I was just chanting at the right time, or I honestly think that it was the chanting that helped me, it really did. So I just wanted to sort of like mention this because um, a lot of the times, when something doesn't make sense to us, we don't think that they are believable. We don't think that they are accurate. They are real. They're facts. But the thing is, whatever we think they are real or not, they exist or not, as long as we have personal experience into those kind of situations or things, then it doesn't really matter what other people think because we know from our experience that they are true. Like, maybe I haven't mentioned this before, but I've experienced ghosts before. I've experienced possession before. Probably when I talk about this to other people, especially psychologists and stuff, they would want to put me either on a pill or in an institution. But still, I know what I experienced, and I know what kind of like image that I saw, and I know the exact experience and the energy and the vibration and the difference in like a normal situation when like comparing to like a situation where there's this huge ceremony and then there's so much energy that I was like basically being kicked in the face like by something, and I was almost fell on the ground, like those kind of stuff. Like, I know I've experienced that, and then people may think that this is crazy, this is insane, but I know from my experience, whatever that you think and claim to be, I know from my experience that they are true to me. So reality should be built on an experiential base instead of in a textbook or in the news or in a commonly accepted social norm kind of situation. That would allow all of us to explore more, to discover more, instead of just believing what other people tell us to be. But back to what I was saying. It doesn't make sense to other people, but it makes sense to me, and from my experience, it works, and it's incredible. It's I think you could also do like praying. You could do like different kind of chanting. It doesn't have to be this one, and just whatever it is, try it, experience it, um, um, explore a little bit before making any conclusion. We're so easy to make conclusions about things, about people, about situations, about everything, that we close the door of life before life happens. And so I just wanted to say that, like certain things, a lot of the things, we just gotta have to try it, experience it, and not to categorize it before we did those things. So yeah, that was a very interesting night last night. Oh my gosh, it was a little rough. What else? Lately I've been experiencing quite a lot of neck pain, shoulder pain, and it's been bugging me a lot, and it's like what used to work for me before is no longer working. I'm hoping that I could explore some other ways of like calming it down, healing it, because right now for me to go to a massage therapist, not that I don't want, I really do, but then with my injury at the surgical wound at the back, I'm just like not sure if I wanted to have someone massaging me yet, but I really need to. My massage place is like 6 streets down, so it's not too far, but we'll see. But I also believe that your body is a physical manifestation of your mind. So whenever there's something wrong, there could also be a spiritual way to look at this, to explore this. I do have a bit of idea, but I haven't really explored it yet. So I will take several days to find out. That's it for now. Good night. Bye.